Hello and namaste, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be creating this extremely popular clean makeup look using extremely affordable products. अगर आप ये वीडियो हिंदी में देखना चाहते हो तो मेरी चैनल को ज़रूर चेकआउट कीजिए.
1, 2, 3 너 그래 너 요새 너 조금 이상해졌어 자꾸만 시도 때도 없이 시무룩하고 고민이 생겼니.
Firstly, I'm really sorry because my camera wasn't focusing at the beginning of this video. For a clean makeup look, it's really important that your face is moisturized, so it's like you're glowing from within. I already prepped my face by washing it using serum and moisturizer beforehand. I'm going to be using the Swiss Beauty concealer because my skin has been really bad because of my exams and stress, and usually these clean makeup looks have, very natural looking skin, but my skin is not very clear at the moment. So I'm using some concealer over my dark spots and over some acne scars. I'm going to be using my fingers to blend it out so that I can cover some more area, and then for some fine blending, I'll be using a dense blending brush. I know I look like a ghost right now because this is a little lighter than my skin tone, but I'll fix that with the foundation. I'm going to be using the Insight Second Skin foundation. It's extremely dewy and it is extremely skin-like. It has really low coverage, but that is perfect for what we're looking for. But that is perfect for the look that we're going for today. I'm going to dot it first so that it's spread evenly and it's right where I need it to be. If you put on your foundation directly on your sponge or your brush, it can get really concentrated and not spread out uniformly. You can see it's really dewy. I'm going to bring it in to the corners of my lips because that's where I have more pigmentation.
Oh, hell no.
Next, I'm going in with my Insight Duo Contour and Highlight Stick. It smells waxy. I'm just going to contour at the, uppermost part, the highest point of my cheekbone, contour exactly under it. Everyone's highest point is going to be different, so don't place your contour exactly where I place mine. I'm putting it to the sides of my forehead to make my face look a little bit narrow, and just some along my jawline because I'm starting to get a little chubby there. I'm going to go ahead with a brush first and blend it out, and then use a sponge so that it gives a much more cleaner look. And now we're looking all snatched. I am now taking my favorite Swiss Beauty mini eyeshadow palette. It is the best neutral palette that I own. It has all the shades that you would ever need. I'm taking a very big blending brush and taking up this very peachy light shade, and I'm going to smear it all across my lids, but I'm going to start at the crease and concentrate the pigment the most over there. Did the same on the other side, and now I'm going to diffuse the eyeshadow. I want a very soft diffuse blend, so I'm going to clean the eyeshadow brush and then hold it at the very tip of the brush so that it gives a very flared out diffuse blended look. It should be very natural because it's a clean eyeshadow look. Now I'm going to take this angled brush and pick up the dark brown eyeshadow in the palette, and I'm going to create a little baby wing. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. After this, I'm going to take the same blending brush and then diffuse it a little bit into the peach eyeshadow so that it gives a little softer look. You can also build it up again so that it maintains its intensity while also being very simple and clean. I'm going to do the same with the other eye and then diffuse it out again and flick it outwards. Next, I'm going to take this Mars highlighter and I'm going to mix it a little bit with the golden eyeshadow in the palette and place it a little bit towards the inner corner of my lid. Next, I'm going to take the highlighter and place it in the inner corner of my eyes with a very tiny brush. I'm also going to highlight the tip of my nose just a little bit. Next, I'm going to take this very neutral, I would say, brown. It's a lighter brown in the palette, and I'm going to place it alongside the sides of my nose to give it a little bit more shape and make it look a little bit more narrow. It looks very red on camera, but I later use a bigger brush and a sponge in order to take off the excess, and it'll look much more better. Always make sure that you start your nose contour from like at the beginning of your eyebrows so that it looks much more connected. I'm filling in the sparseness of my brows a little bit, but you don't have to do this at all. I've already done some soap brows. If you want, I could do a tutorial on that as well, and I just use normal glycerin soap. Next, for the blush, we're using the Swiss Beauty Diamond Blusher. And along with that, I'm going to mix in a little bit of that peach shade from the eyeshadow palette before. I'm going to apply it to the highest point of my cheekbone, just above the contour. I'm not bringing it all the way in front of the apple of my cheek. Next, I'm using this lipstick by Inside Cosmetics, and I'm going to dab it on a little bit so that it gives me more of a glowy look instead of just a flat, matte finish. I'm going to put enough on until we look like a clown and then blend that out. And I'm going to soften it up by using a sponge because I used a little bit too much. Next, I'm using the highlighter from the Inside Dual Stick and highlighting the bridge of my nose and just a little bit my cheekbones. I'm going to blend that out and diffuse it with a sponge so it doesn't look like a stark in your face highlighter. It looks so glowy. Again, I'm going to take the Mars highlighter and use it a little bit on my cheekbones, take a little C shape right above my eyebrow, down to my cheekbone again, over my nose. Now moving on to lips, I'm going to line my lips first using the Wet n Wild lip liner in shade Chestnut. I'm not going to overline because this is a very clean and simple makeup look. Next, I'm going to be using my favorite lipstick from Maybelline. I think it's the Creamy Mattes range, Nude Nuance. It smells amazing, by the way, and I'm going to put it more on the outer side of my lips, like right under my lip liner. And I'm taking that same Insight lipstick which we used as blush, and I'm going to apply it on top. And last but not least, I'm going to put a gloss on top of it all because it looks so beautiful. It makes everything look a little bit more natural, and that's the look. If you like this makeup tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button, share it to your friends, and hit the subscribe button so that you can see all the videos that I make. Most of the makeup looks on my channel are going to be super affordable. Most of the products are going to be under $500. And if that's your vibe and you like it here, don't forget to join the Beehive.